Yo guys, what's up? It's WarSpirit. Today is Soldier 76's turn at a Stage 1 video, meaning we are officially halfway through the series for all of the heroes in Overwatch. So who is this obscure fellow? Also known as Commander Morrison of Overwatch, he has turned Vigilante after the collapse of Overwatch and is seemingly pretty pissed off about the whole situation. That lore though. To everyone else, he is just your typical soldier class of Overwatch, inspired by 90% of every other shooter game out there. But don't let his cookie cutter playstyle fool you, because turns out he's actually quite a lot of fun to play. His main weapon is the heavy pulse rifle. Considering Tracer uses the pulse pistols, it's probably coming from the same technology branch of Overwatch, and it's a simple point and click weapon, hip fire only, big damage on headshots, pretty much no recoil, but with a very quickly expanding cone of random bullet spread when holding down the trigger. This obviously hurts his damage output at longer ranges and ends up making him most efficient in close to medium range engagements. He is the only character in the game who actually has a sprint ability, meaning he can outrun most heroes in the game. He can also get back to the action a lot faster, and he can fall back to regroup quickly with his teammates. His first ability fires off a burst of Helix rockets, dealing 120 splash damage in a small radius, and with a relatively short cooldown, it's something you're going to want to use often. Pretty much the same as a noob tube from Call of Duty without the arc. It's big, instantaneous damage which easily catches out squishy characters. Very effective at shutting down tracers who get too close, but can also be used at long ranges since there's no damage drop off on it, and big hits on stationary enemy snipers are very, very satisfying. Soldier's second ability is his Biotic Field, his very own form of self-healing, making him one of the Lone Wolf players' favourite heroes to play. Fed up relying on your team to heal you up? Play Soldier, because then you have full control over your own health pool, all while still making the frags happen. Biotic Field is an area effect, remember, which means you can use it to top up your teammates who might be clumped up on a payload, sitting on a choke point, or hiding behind a Reinhardt shield. It heals for a lot of health over its duration, and it will always fully top up your soldier's 200 health pool. Good management of your Biotic Field will maximise your total health if you ever get caught in those one-on-one engagements, which means Soldier's actually pretty good in the little one-on-one skirmish fights that you might run into. The final ability of Soldier is of course his Tactical Visor, aka I've got you in my sights, aka Aimbot. Not quite on the aimbot level of the McCree clip seen earlier in the gameplay here, but it doesn't require as much setup time, and it's something you can use often. Securing even one or two high priority targets is an efficient use of Soldier's ultimate. In this gameplay you'll see me use it quite a few times to secure a flying Pharah kill, probably the easiest guaranteed kill you can get in the game since there's nothing up in the air to protect her from your aimbot. Other times you'll see me first of all make sure the enemy shields are down. No point using it if the enemy can just hide behind a massive Reinhardt shield, but that's generally the case with a lot of ultimates in the game. Focus fire the shields down, then press Q and go ham. The Tactical Visor locks Soldier's aim onto the enemy that is closest to his crosshair. It's not going to snap your aim around, instead you place your crosshair near a target and Soldier's gun will curve on screen to point at that target, always hitting them for chest shot damage. No bullets miss as long as there's something within the massive circle that appears when you ult, which you should have hopefully been able to spot in the gameplay there in that expertly timed ultimate usage. Another thing to note is that his Helix rocket will also auto-aim two targets when using the Tactical Visor. Ends up being only really useful on stationary targets or large slow moving targets, since the auto-aim triggers as you fire the rocket and it's not hit scan, so it doesn't take into consideration prediction of where the target might move to in the way that you would normally use Helix rockets. But don't hold back because of that. As I said earlier, 8-second cooldown, and it's definitely worth firing off for that 120 damage whenever you can. The past few weeks I've actually been playing quite a lot of Soldier 76, generally with a lot of success and enjoyment. He's simple and efficient at what he does. Players coming to Overwatch from games like Call of Duty and Counter-Strike will feel Soldier's gameplay come naturally to them, and it's just a case of learning how to deal with the enemy heroes with Soldier. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. One more little cool kill streak coming up here at the end to wrap up this gameplay, and thanks very much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed for more Overwatch content. There is going to be Super 6 Soldier 76 Scrim gameplay coming up this week for sure, so definitely check that out when it gets uploaded as well. Thanks for watching again, guys. Leave me a little comment and a rating on the gameplay, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.